dad, Ty, he's in the house with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But look at Ty.
But if it wasn't for Dad, Ty would have been that.
Ty volunteered to watch you when he was 3 years old.
We were two.
He said, Mr. Allen, I'll watch AJ. Daddy said, Ty, you can't watch yourself.
But he was.
But he did. And he watched his sisters.
He was himself. But
yeah.
That was a different time.
Yeah, it was a different time.
Different time.
And Ty is so strict on little Ty.
I know, because
he does not want him to be like that.
Yes. Ty,
he keeps him away from his family. He keeps him away from the city, from kids.
Negative.
He has zero street smarts. Zero street smarts.
Because you don't need them.
You gotta have a little bit.
He has common sense. No, you have common sense.
He don't
need street smart because he's not going to go in the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you have common sense, but Ty's getting that. He's doing it. But that's good, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our kids know who the greatest rap, but that's not important. Right. That's just not important.
Right. And Ty is smart. He's so smart. Education was the first priority.
Right.
Because
naming all the dinosaurs was
because Ty couldn't count or read time when he was 13 years
we
old.
were being on his wrist, his left wrist for football. So
left and right. And he don't want his son to have to go with the struggles that he went through.
That's why when I go over there and I see the way he's being on him, I'm like, yo,
I know.
Because he is hard on him.
He's really hard on him. But it's his son, and he just wants the best for him.
But like something Ty's like, I said, Ty, you did not do that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, your life wasn't that hard, bro.
Right. Your life wasn't hard at all. No. You were a product of the environment. You went outside from sun up to sundown.
You didn't have any rules.
No.
You had no schedule.
No, you didn't have to check in. You didn't have to come home. No. They just assumed you were
Dad pulled up at the house 2 o'clock in the morning with Ty. 4 days later, he said, there my baby is. There my baby is.
Dad took him to the hospital because he got a nail in his foot.
And made sure he was at the hospital.
Because nobody else would take him.
And when Ty came out of the hospital with his grandfather, he said, Mr. Al, doctor said, well, I lost my foot if I didn't get here.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. Nope. And that, Ty would have been a product of his environment.
Yeah, shit.
Too. Yes. If he didn't have, And I used to say, God, Mom and Dad are so strict. But now I look at it, I'm like, no, the friends that I had growing up, their parents didn't give a shit. No.
If your dad and mom
do what you want and go what you want, but they don't give a shit.
Exactly.
If you get in trouble because you are somewhere you're not supposed to be,
your mom and dad
that
don't
means
suck.
your mom
care about you.
Right. If you're not allowed to go somewhere, there's probably a reason. And I used to hate it. My parents are so strict. I couldn't get in cars.
Cross the street.
No, you couldn't cross the street forever. But
what happened on that street? What happened on that street?
You got hit by a car.
Exactly.
I wasn't allowed to do anything, and I hated it. But then I look back and I'm like, you know what? My parents gave a shit about me.
I look back at it and think, like, that's crazy. Like, I used to go around the corner because, hell no, he was out of my sight now. You know what I mean? I have less, doing things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm definitely not as strict as them, but.
But Mom and Dad?
But, yeah, I mean, I'm
they
not
just wanted the best, but it kind of screwed us up, too, because they didn't prepare us. Yeah, and it didn't prepare us for the real world. They hid all the bad stuff from us.
Well, I mean,
so when it was presented to us, we were like, what is this? What is that? What?
But
this,
also,
that?
we never had to want.
No, we never wanted
That's
for
the worst part of the world. And
we were spoiled. We were spoiled, rotten kids. And our cousins, our cousins hated us for it.
So what? Jealous. My friends hated us.
Yeah, jealous.
But it was the worst thing in the world for us.
Yeah.
You need to know what it's like to be
hungry. It was bad for us.
You need to know what it's like to be hungry. You know, to go without something.
Yeah, you'll appreciate it more.
So,
yeah.
I know if I go to work and spend my whole paycheck tomorrow, I'll be okay.
Right.
I can spend my whole paycheck tomorrow.
Right, because you know you got Mom's roof over you. But one day you're not going to. But while it's there,
I don't do it. I mean, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, Jay, you're what? 35?
Yes.
And you won't leave Mom's house because that's your safety net.
No, because
it's supervision over you to make sure you don't do anything too wrong, and that you do have food, and that you do, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Have a place over your head.
I mean,
Trust me, if me and Mom got along, I'd be there too.
Yeah, I
You
choose
know?
to be there. I don't want to be, but like,
Right.
If I had Dylan, though, I would be there.
Huh?
If I didn't have Dylan, I wouldn't be there.
Right, because you know that's the
That's
best
the best
place
place
for
to
him.
do it, right?
Right.
I don't, you know what I mean? That's the only reason I'm there.
Right.
Remember, think about it, I was here.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could be with Megan, but I know
Right.
my son's
You know that's
there.
the most stable place.
Right.
For, you
But
know?
it's not the most stable place for me.
Right.
It's the worst place for me.
Same.
Not even because of people, though. Just
It's the
because.
same with me.
Just.
No, my
No,
kids love it, and
loneliness.
my kids love going to Mom and Dad.
You know?
And I know my kids are taken care of there at Mom and Dad. I
But
don't have
for
a
me,
care
it's
in
the
the
worst place
world.
in the world.
Huh?
For me,
Right,
it's
but to me and you,
because
it's hell. It's prison. It's
It is.
miserable.
and not even because the mom, or it's just because the loneliness, just by
Just
myself.
it feels like solitary confinement.
It is cabin fever.
We have nobody
I'm
but
not
us.
fucking Rogan.
But then
I'm not
Mom will
Rogan.
say, well, look, we've been in captivity, me and you, together for so long.
No.
And then Mom will say, you two don't need to talk to each other.
Right.
What? For 20 years, he's all I had. For 20 years, that was the only person I had to talk to.
And I'll be here when they're gone. So
Right.
I told Dad the other day.
I said,
Yeah.
Mom, what if I told you not to talk to David?
And was she ever?
No.
Right.
No, why would a mother even say something
and
like
even-
that?
I mean, I understand.
She wants the best for us, but she's going out about it the wrong way. We're grown, gay.
I know, Brandon.
You know?
I was like, at least
She
you
can't tell me not to see my brothers.
I know. I pay rent. I mean, you can't tell me anything.
Right, I don't live there.
I pay rent
If
there.
my brother wants to stop by my house, he can stop by my house. You know?
I use anything of yours, anything in your car. Like,
Right.
That's they do more damage.
Yeah.
I use truck today, go to Megan's, right? But, like, when you gotta stop and say, all right, Jake, like, to make sure, like, don't sit there and put, like,
Treat you like you're a child.
no, just, you already have in your head that I'm gonna go fucking do what I want to do.
Right.
I don't need this truck. I already told her, I don't need this truck to go do it if I want to go get high.
Right.
You know, this truck's not, like, I don't need it.
Right.
Don't think, like,
I don't know. It's like she thinks
And,
that
like, she's
she's
not looking at me. I said-
preventing something or
Yeah.
she's doing something.
Like, I said, this truck, like, come on, Barb. If I want to go get high, I'll go get high. This truck's not gonna stop, like.
Right. And if you tell her clean, and she don't believe you anyway.
I said, Barb,
So
I had your truck from 9 in the morning to 2 and I went to the dentist and everything. I said, all of a sudden I come home, Dylan wants to get his bike from his mom.
and you can't do
I
that.
can't go by myself.
Right.
Dad has to go.
Right.
I said, think about that. I said,
And she switches moods
I said, what kind of
so
fucking sense does that make?
Like,
I was out for 5 million hours. So I didn't do anything for 5 million hours. Like, I'll wait till I come home to go
and
back.
they never say sorry. Like,
She told me sorry the other day. She did.
they
know
never
what was bad,
fucking
though.
say sorry. Like, it makes me so mad. Dad and Mom will both say, blame you for something or
I mean, we
swear
gave
you
reasons,
did
but, I mean,
this.
we also weren't the greatest. We did.
Right, but
but-
at least give me right, sit down.
That's
The
Mom,
benefit of the doubt.
That's why I am, like, right
You
now.
know, because you're never going to trust me. You know how that makes me feel?
Yeah, I do.
At least pretend like you trust me.
No, just have a little faith.
Right,
Just show me that there's somebody
Right.
backing me.
right. Support.
Well,
You know, you're supposed to be our backbone, our support.
I mean, but I understand too that, like,
They made us worse than what we probably would have turned out to be.
right, but I understand too, like sport thing, like, eventually, every time you fail so much that nobody can support you. You know what I mean? Like, you said this 100 times, like, you know what I mean? Really.
Yeah,
Like, and you, like, boy cry wolf. Like,
yeah,
you can't be upset because
You're right.
we know what we do is stupid. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
What we did.
What we do, like we're grown. Whatever you do, you know it's stupid.
Right.
You walk Walmart and steal.
Right,
And you
anything.
caught- and
When
you
you
caught-
do something wrong, you know
Right.
the consequences.
Right. Every action has
A reaction. Right.
You know?
Right.
But
And you have free will.
choices, yes. Yes.
You have free will.
Yes.
You personally made them choices. In
Right.
any
To get you where- to
situation,
get you to where you're at.
you have, right,
Yes.
right. I don't feel bad for nobody because
Right.
you created your destiny.
Yeah. You can't blame him. You can't.
You can't. You
Because-
have free will, and you created your destiny. And, okay, people screw up.
Yeah. You can fix it.
Right. You can fix it. You can make the right choices the next go round.
Yep. But like, I got to a point to be like, I give up.
Yeah.
So that you give up.
Yeah.
And like,
And especially when you're trying your best and they're
I know.
still
they don't understand that.
kicking you in the face.
Yeah, you fuck up, you mess up, and I knew
And they're still kicking. They still kick you in your face,
fall, I slip.
and they degrade you, and they, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they make you feel like a horrible person.
You already know that you like.
You already feel like a horrible person. You making me feel worse isn't fixing nothing, you know what I mean?
I told her, I said, you should have threw me out a long time. Like, I wish you would have threw me out.
Right, then I would have had to.
I know if
change
I knew
my route.
I knew when I was doing whatever.
That you're fine.
If
Mom and Dad's not going to
stole that picture at the wall, I'm going to stole it.
They'd be mad and get
They'll
over
get
it.
over it. I'll still be at a secret. Like,
Right.
I'll be high. And I'll be okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Really?
Right.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I know we did not. Right, we did not. We were not angels.
That one, but we did not want for anything though. We didn't have to do that.
No. Right. We didn't want for anything.
Bram, we should be Bram. If you would have read our story from the beginning and got to chapter 9.
Got halfway through, you would never expect the ending or not ending, but it to have such a twist.
Yeah.
You know, we come from good parents who worked their butt off, who made a financial net cushion for themselves, who raised their kids in the best schools. Yeah.
That guy should not have the kids he has.
No, that man used to dress me for school and let me sleep and put my socks in the carry. I know, I pretend to be sleeping. He would put my school uniform on me.
But he messed that.
He would clean my room so I could go outside and play. I had every toy, every Cabbage Patch, and all they did was create a monster. Because we knew after 10 years, after 15 years, after 20 years, that they would keep supporting us, enabling us. Not supporting us, enabling us.
No, one's doing one, one's doing the other.
Huh?
One does one does the other.
Yeah. One supports you and one enables you. Yeah. Mom enabled you.
And they try to control you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really?
Dad enabled me. Dad enabled me because I didn't want for nothing. If I needed money, Dad would give it to me. If I needed it. You know
but that's not being a parent. He didn't know what he was doing with the effort. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
That mean,
he would flip the world to make sure we're okay. You know what I mean? There's nothing that man wouldn't do. Still. And he could act like kids. And he could act like and say.
He loves it.
I know he does. Because he can act like and say whatever he wants, that he's tough. You know, he's put me through this, he's put me through that. Dad, you wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah.
You want us to need you. Just like the government.
Yeah,
you know, you want to be needed. They do.
She makes it worse.
Yeah, she does. Because she nags. She gets him wound up.
If you have a problem with me, right?
She goes to Dad, I know.
Don't call him that man at work.
Right. Why are you... That's the thing. There was no communication in our family.
Still,
none.
We don't talk.
None.
Me and Dad
because
try to talk one day.
I come to this conclusion, Jay. Mom likes to put on this persona of a perfect family with a white picket house, two kids.
It really wasn't a persona that it was almost there. Like, that's what she tried to do.
She hid it for the longest time.
Because that's what.
She hid it forever. Jesse and them when we told them, they were like, "What?"
But think about this. Think about this. If me and you,
we were filtered.
If me and you didn't go the route we went, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and you fucking were straight up kids. You know what I mean? Like, that would be her. That would be her house. Think about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would. That would be the one taking fence and that blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It would be.
Christ, I didn't start screwing my life up until I was on my studies.
Yeah, but you were like, I don't know about that. Not really.
Really? Yeah.
No.
I lived on my own.
Yeah, but what were you doing? That's slowly screwing your life up. You're actually, the decisions you're making were screwing your life up.
Yeah, when I was already grown. It wasn't as a child. At 21 is when I got pregnant with Miranda. I didn't screw my life up till way after that. Way after that.
Yeah, but screwed your life up and screwing your life up. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just screw your life up one day. It happens.
Right, but it didn't even start to happen until after Miranda was born.
Right, because you were still in her house. You know what I mean? Really think about
I
that.
worked. I went to school. I graduated from school. I had a job.
Yeah, but okay, where was your job at?
Maximum Health Care.
Right. I mean, there were certain things that you did in your life got you to that point. You know. Really?
Yeah.
Like,
I started working at a bar.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was a single mom.
Yeah.
I went to hang out and party and
slowly, back with a friend.
Right.
You know what I mean?
People, places. You know, I was hanging out with the wrong people, places. You know.
You had a bar pink pill one day. You know what I mean? And that's
and
slowly.
it just boom, 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 and trickled down.
Yes.
You know, and you don't plan it. You don't say, "Hey, today's gonna be the start of me fucking my perfect life up."
Yeah, you don't.
You know?
You don't.
No, you don't.
I take a fucking half of a 7.5 and I'll throw up.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Throw up.
Yeah. I didn't even do. I didn't do nothing like it. I didn't even drink, Jay.
I didn't start smoking cigarettes until I was 21.
I was 18
I didn't
because.
want to let that man down.
Do you know why I started smoking cigarettes at 18?
What?
Because that was the only way I could get a break at the pizza shop was if you smoked cigarettes.
That's crazy.
If you took a smoke break.
Yeah,
That's when I started smoking.
You buy cigarettes till 21 now.
Really?
Yep.
Damn.
You got a Wardo.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
How can you tell me I can't?
You can get married and have a kid and well.
But you can't buy alcoholic cigarettes.
Right.
A black kid, the boy at the liquor store at the gas station, they was like, "You buy that black mile?" Yo, you're 18. He's like, "I'm 20." You're 21. Like,
yeah.
But I'm an adult, 18.
And you have to look 30 something. Or 40.
Boy, I can't like, I don't understand that. So I'm 18, like, I can do whatever I want.
Over in like Europe, you can drive at 14.
Drink.
16,
Yeah.
right.
A lot of things you could, like, stupid.
No, what are you doing?
I think drugs should be legal.
It's your choice.
Which, yeah. If I'm,
A lot of places struggle. Well, I don't know if they're
house,
legal, but they have places. Like if you wanted to go do heroin, they have places where you can buy.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid though. Like, I think that's stupid.
It prevented so many accidental deaths.
Yeah, because somebody's there to fucking cater to them. You know what I mean?
But
Really?
if they were home by themselves, they would die.
They won't be on the streets. Like, I don't agree with that. But I agree if whatever you do, I do in my own home, I mind your business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really?
It depends, unless it puts somebody else in harm's way.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
But if me and you were in his house doing whatever the fuck we're doing,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's business.
Right.
It's not.
No.
I got no infant, you know what I mean? I have nobody worried about right now.
Right. I'm grown. My kids are grown and taken care of.
And then if the door's locked, I don't leave until tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
beer's the worst thing in the world. Liquor.
Yeah, I don't drink, so.
But that's the worst. Exactly. Why? Because it's terrible.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Because you can't do it. You can't drive. You can't.
Exactly.
It impairs your vision
Right.
and your
You're violent.
motor skills. And
If I smoke weed all day, I'm not going home and beat my wife.
you're going to go. Oh,
I
you're
won't.
not
If I
going
go
to.
drink a beer all day, like get drunk,
Yeah,
I'm
a lot
gonna
of
kill that
people are
bitch.
violent drunks,
I'm going to
right?
kill that bitch. Like,
And you never hear
I make it,
somebody
right,
smoking weed and going home and
right, blowing, yeah,
killing their wife or.
If me and you just met, and we sat here smoking blunt together, we're best friends. We bonded.
Right.
And you sit here drinking beer together, like we might fight at the end of the day.
Right, especially right.
You're like,
Your
but
dominance comes in.
you're just God, your muscles.
You get irritated and aggravated
right.
and.
Say you smoke some bud.
Right.
What you gonna do? I might eat something.
Right. You're gonna mellow out. You're gonna watch TV. You're just gonna laugh.
Yeah. You're gonna laugh, man.
Right.
When I used to smoke weed back in the day, like that. I bonded with so many people over that.
Oh, it's a moth.
Like, I think she's
It's a moth. There's a moth right there. You see it?
I thought you called the moth mall.
No, it's a moth.
Oh, moth back.
How you gonna get down, Moo?
She'll get down. It ain't her first time up there.
Right. But yeah, you know. I mean, if you're pregnant or you have small kids you have to take care of or whatever.
It affects my life.
Right, it affects somebody's life.
Right.
Right. And if you're responsible for something,
Yeah.
take a child or something like that.
My kid's 14 years old.
Oh, I'm 14, give me 15, and one's 19.
My kids don't have, like, I love the fact that my kid wipes his own ass. You know what I mean? Like, I wipe my ass.
Right, this is my
He
time.
makes his food, like,
Right, here. And in 4 more years,
Oh my
after
God.
this year, 3 more years, my son's out of high school.
Yeah, but don't be helping kid here.
No, he won't have
Fuck
a
you.
future. I'm selling my house and we're traveling. Just traveling. I don't want no house, I want no RV, and I just want to go.
Where are they gonna be?
Who?
Bobby and his kid.
Arizona? With mom and dad?
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Huh?
It's fucked up.
I better get a job.
I know, but like.
When I had Miranda, I lived by myself, and I worked.
I know, but I'm saying like, it's not my like.
It's not my responsibility.
Huh?
It's not my
It's not
responsibility.
theirs either.
Who?
Mom and dad's.
No, it's his. It's
Exactly.
God's. So what he does, he does. It's not my responsibility.
But you also gotta like, you know what's
So
gonna happen, no?
What?
Where are you gonna be?
Where?
At grandmother and grandmothers.
I don't care where he's at. I won't be here.
What you should do.
Why?
Because he don't need them.
You gotta have a little bit.
He has common sense. No, you have common sense.
He don't
You don't need
have.
street smart because he's not gonna go in the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you have common sense, and what Ty's getting at, he's doing it. But that's good though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our kids know who the greatest rap. Like that's not important.
Right.
That's just not important.
Right. And Ty is smart. He's so smart. Education was the
Because
first
that's what.
priority.
Right.
Because
Naming all the dinosaurs was
and because Ty couldn't count or read time when he was
because we had to put
13 years old.
a rubber band on his wrist, his left wrist for football. So he knows
Left and right. And he don't want his son to have to
He
go
won't.
with the struggles
Right.
that he went
I know.
through.
That's why when I go over there and I see the way he's being on him, I'm like, no, wait,
I know.
like, cause he is hard on him.
He's really hard on them.
But
It's his son, and
know
he just wants the
I
best
know,
for
but
him.
like something Ty's like,
I know.
I took trash. Ty, you did not do that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, your life wasn't that hard, bro. You didn't-
Right. Your life wasn't hard at all.
No.
You were in a product of the environment. You went outside from sun up to sundown.
You didn't have any rules.
No.
You had no schedule.
No,
until
you
got
didn't
our
have to
college.
check in. You didn't have to come home.
That is stupid.
What?
That's not their kid. You make him stay here.
They allow him to come there. He calls him like, yeah, come on, but no, Mom, put your foot down and say no.
That's not. You put your foot down and say no.
But she'll override me, Jay.
Why? Because she's letting you.
Because she's letting me?
Yes.
Because I'm letting her.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Because I don't feel like arguing with Mom, because then it turns
No,
into
you're too fucking lazy. What do you mean? That woman has no say what your kid does. You do.
where she can be a
You allow-
total bitch.
Man, look, turn the phone off. Nobody controls your kid but you.
Yeah.
You take his foot like, really?
Yeah.
You call Mom and Dad right now and call Dad. Say, Dad, don't leave him alone. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and I've done that. And I've said, Dad, no,
But
he's
you-
not going
really?
you know. And I said, okay, Brian.
Right.
You know? And I would put Bubs like, Papa let me, da, 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 da. I said, I'm your parent.
Exactly. But you
Papa's
can't be.
not going to let you. He's going to do what I say he can do.
Yeah. Right. But then when he's there, you and him have no say in him.
Right. Don't call me, if you're a Pop, don't call me, ask me if you can stay at somebody's house.
Right. Or call me and say,
I have no control over that.
No.
And don't play us back and forth.
It does.
No, yeah, he does. Don't play us back and forth. That's another reason why I don't really want him going to Mom's. You know? To stay.
Yeah.
Majority. If he wants to go there for the weekend or 3 days.
Right.
or
You buy by them rules there. You know the rules there.
Right. There's your rules for Mama and Pops.
You don't control them rules there. You don't control them rules there.
Right.
They're his
I have
rules.
no say.
Right.
And he Papa's to correct you. The way he's correct you.
Yeah. And you go in the house, you know what I mean? Like,
Right. Just like here, Pop can't tell you.
if when Dylan's here, look, Dylan abide by these rules. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Right. But I also know, as my brother,
I know.
what you would want Dylan to be allowed to do and not be allowed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I also don't worry about that because.
You know I'm your sister, and I'm not going to let nothing happen to him.
Right.
Right. He's my number one priority when he's here.
Well,
I'm
my
not
kids-
going to do nothing to happen.
I really don't worry about that. 'Cause my kids are.
Yeah.
He is. I mean,
He's a good kid.
I
He is a good
agree. I believe in every decision Dylan makes. Like, I trust it.
You should.
Exactly.
You should
that,
have-
one?
You should have faith in him
I
to
do.
make the right decision. I feel that way with Miranda.
Right. Yeah.
With Miranda.
I feel like she got something pierced the other day. room to get some hair or something for my hair, and it was like a big bottle of Piers and like stuff.
It's for her nose.
I don't know why I thought nipple right away.
It's for her nose.
She didn't have her nose Piers.
I know, it was
This is like a
getting,
new
it was
shit.
getting, no, it was getting
Oh,
crusty.
she did booger picker, that's why.
It was getting crusty, so she had to get, and something else. Was it her belly button was getting
Her
crusty?
nipple, bro. Ew, why are you getting crusty?
Huh?
Why is it getting crusty?
It just says that when it's starting to heal over, she took it out.
Oh.
She took it out because it was starting to, like, not heal right.
Why?
Miranda's 19. She could do,
Why?
and that's like,
Oh, yeah.
Mom was not letting Miranda stay at one. Miranda would call me and say, Mom, tell Mama I'm staying here. I said, Miranda, you're 19 years old. You're 18 years old.
You know why Mom wouldn't do that? You know why she was kind of skeptical?
Because she didn't want her to get pregnant.
And because she's in her house. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But Miranda also didn't tell Mom I took her to have an IUD put in.
Right.
Well, I told
know.
Mom, I said, Mom, she has an IUD put in. She can't get pregnant.
Right.
After that, Mom said,
But-
Miranda, do what you want. You're
Yeah, I know,
grown.
but still. But if Barb wants to stay and she can't go there, she can't go there. She lives in that house. She
Not
don't pay
anymore.
bills there, you know what I mean? If you're going to live here, you're going to live by my
Well,
rules.
she don't live there anymore. So.
But I'm staying with it. But she couldn't stay. Like, really?
Right.
You know?
Right. But that's what I said. I said, Miranda, if you want to go there and say, you got to deal with the consequences.
Right. Don't think you just bounce back and forth, though. You know,
Right.
like,
If you want to go there and stay,
right.
go and stay. But explain to my mom
Right.
what you had done, and maybe her view would change.
Or just, not even what you've done, just have some
Right.
faith
Have
in it.
them trust it,
Just-
you
yeah,
know?
Mama, I'm not,
Well,
but there's no
accidents happen,
communication. But
you
there's
know?
no communication in our heads.
Right. All she had to say is, look, my mom, I'm on birth. I have birth
Not even
control.
that, just trust me.
Right.
I mean, safe sex. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that's what's, like, trust me.
No.
And, like, a lot of times, like, Dylan, Barb chose, Barb is making Dylan, like, her, like,
Yeah, no. She
Like-
makes them her business.
that makes it where she's, like,
Wants to take care of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. She's done it to Joshua. She's done it to Miranda.
Right.
Miranda's whole life. She's
Right.
done it to
And
Joshua.
then look at me like,
Reason why Joshua was there is because Barb said, why don't you come stay here for a few? But then you want to bitch
she
about it,
wants
Barb.
to- yeah.
You want to bitch about it. Brian said in the car the other day, Dylan and Joshua is Barb's new Brandy and AJ. Control. She's got something to control. You know?
Or start over.
And I said, you
Or
know
try to make it
what?
right.
I said, you know what, Brian? You're absolutely right. That is her new Brandy and AJ.
Maybe she wants to try and do it over. You know what I mean?
She had to cheat with Miranda and screwed it up. You
I mean,
can't, but you
I
can't
know
do
when she
that.
Dylan, she sees me like she sees me.
But you can't do that. Same was with Miranda,
She
Jay.
can do it. We're letting it happen.
But
No.
she can't. She can't. She's not going to change my feelings and shit towards her by treating Miranda better. And she thinks she can buy,
Well, I mean,
and she
but
does.
she also.
She buys. She'll outdo you. You go buy Dylan something for his birthday.
Oh, no.
She's got to make sure it's better than your gift.
Yeah, but that's not all she's about, though. You know what I mean?
No, but that's kind of fucked up.
Why? She can do
You
it.
don't think it's fucked up? So why do you have to outdo me?
That's the way she is.
Why do you have to make it a competition?
That's Barb, Ram.
You know, why do you have to make my kid want to like, you want my kid to like you more than they like me?
That's Barb, though. Because she's unlike.
She used to complain because Miranda would stay here 2 or 3 nights in a row. That's my daughter. You should want her to want to stay here. You know?
That's just Barb, Ram.
She's like, what? And she would make Miranda feel bad. What, Miranda? You should just pack your shit and move to your mother.
Well, I mean,
Why, Mom? Why are you so upset that my daughter wants to stay here?
It's us. Maybe, you know what I mean?
Miranda's grown.
Right, but she just don't want.
Miranda's grown.
I know
Miranda
that.
is responsible.
Nah, she's still in the house. It's not.
But she is responsible. She's going to make responsible choices, Jay.
But until you don't.
No, you don't.
say the
And
same
she's
thing about us.
got to deal with the consequences.
No, because she wanted to deal with it. What do you
Why?
mean?
Why? She doesn't have to. She can put her foot down. She can choose to deal with it.
Right, but
And that's what she'll do. Choose to deal with it. She don't have to deal with anything.
no, she doesn't. But also, we don't. I mean,
She didn't have to deal with us. After 18, she didn't have to deal with us.
I mean, but
They chose to.
they,
They didn't have to.
no, they wanted to.
Right.
Right, I don't. I mean, I mean, not give it up. I mean, I don't know. Like, think about it, it's kind of like I'm glad they.
No. It's making sure she has some kind of
If
control.
you look at it that way, I mean, if you look at it like that, if you're still in her house, then she should. I mean,
I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful
I'm saying,
for
you look at it either way, though.
her supporting me even when I was doing
You also
bad.
understand, like, we put them through fucking hell.
You more so than me.
I mean, really, think about it.
You more so than me,
still,
though.
even right now, though, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not putting her through nothing.
What do you mean? Why? Why did you put her through nothing? Explain it to me.
When?
What? Why ain't you?
She don't pay my bills.
She does that. You're still her daughter. She get a phone call tomorrow and something like, you don't think it's going to affect her?
Yeah.
I mean, really, you think about that every day? Every day of her life, you think she thinks about that? Then you're fucking crazy. Because she does. And that's why she's fucking nuts and crazy. You have to worry about getting that phone call.
Prior
Yeah,
to...
still. Worrying about getting that phone call every day will drive you crazy.
And she's got it from me more than once.
I mean, and that's, think about that.
She was the first one.
What
And you know what? And you know what's crazy, Jay? How she reacted?
What?
Completely
Shocked you.
Shocked me.
Why? What'd you do?
Not yelled at me one time.
Yeah,
Not
you're
screamed. Not screamed at me. But she normally screams, yells at me. I gotta hear this. Jay, none of that. She stayed at the hospital with me.
Because it's different situations. When you're like,
because she knew she could have lost me.
Exactly.
You know?
And, like, open your eyes to that. Yeah. See, when you're doing something stupid and she's yelling at you because she, you know what I mean? She don't know how to deal with that.
Right.
That
She goes about it the wrong
and
way.
you see Miranda doing something like.
Yeah. We did put
if
them
Dylan
through.
grows up to be me, I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh yeah.
If Dylan puts me through that, like,
I have that fear even now. Even if Miranda doesn't do anything wrong, I have that fear of just getting a call that something's wrong with my daughter.
You were her age too.
I know.
You did nothing wrong.
Petrified
and you did nothing wrong.
Even not even drugs or anything like that. Just anything.
No.
Like
the parent is there, being a parent.
Right, worrying about your kids.
No,
Even though she's grown, like I worry about car accident. She got a license now. I'm so
your mother.
Right, I'm so scared. Like she'd get a car accident or somebody kidnaps her. I'm just petrified.
Mom's more scared of Dylan opening my bedroom door and see.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean? Like, what would that do to him?
I remember the last time I opened my eyes and Miranda was holding my hand. Do you know how piece of shit I felt?
Not really, because, you know what I mean? That's...
You know what I mean? I was just like, oh my God. I was completely... I know. Oh, God! But I was completely... That made me rethink, like...
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So, like, you know...
Nothing?
Exactly. But you gotta, like, you know what I mean? I think it's crazy just as much as you think it's crazy. But you also gotta think about why
she needs to pick and choose her craziness, though.
But why though? You can't.
But sometimes she is so moody over nothing.
Not nothing. I'm 35. I'm starting like
nothing.
Right now.
Sometimes it's nothing.
But it's just build up shit too. It's just an old woman. She's an old woman.
Yeah, but she's grown. She needs to.
You are fucking a moody, nasty fucking bitch.
I am.
Get out of here.
Yes, I am.
So.
That's because my mother is a moody, nasty bitch.
Because of the situation, like really.
I get stressed out really fast, and
right,
I have
because you never had to worry about dealing with that shit.
Right. I have no patience.
Because you didn't need it.
Right. I didn't have to deal with situations and stuff like that. My parents took care of it for me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We never had to go through poverty and starve, anything like that.
I noticed, like, when I'm straight doing great, amazing, that's a different woman. Here's the car, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but when you start...
Then she gets that suspicion.
But most times, like
that. Yeah.
I know. At that. You can't.
I know.
Every time you just sit together, throw it up.
I know.
You sit there and make it only one. It's, bring it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And because I work and stuff, she'll give me money because she knows I can pay her back. You know what I mean?
She hates it. She ain't doing it because she shouldn't have to do that.
Right.
Where's your money going? You know what I mean? Like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, she knows I can't work. She doesn't want me to work because of.
She don't have to give you that money.
No, she don't. She don't. She's not responsible for me.
Right.
I'm grown. You know.
What? We'll run to her right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The first person we call, and I hate calling them. Or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like.
But that's like before, when we weren't working or whatever, we just felt like it was their job to buy us cigarettes, and then get mad because they wouldn't give us money for cigarettes.
Right.
Like Dad said, you are grown. Why should I support your habit? Just because? Because you're sad and you want a cigarette?
Yeah, I do. Because the greatest, yeah. Yeah.
But then they would give in and do it anyway.
Which is stupid.
I know. They don't stick to it, and I do it too.
Yeah.
I know.
But, I mean...
That falls into just being a parent too.
Yeah, but at a certain point you stop being a parent. Like,
When is that point you stop being a parent? It's never. I'm 40, Jay.
Yeah, but a parent and a... I mean, you're always a bomb, but like...
An enabler?
Them buying cigarettes? Like,
To enable him.
yeah, I mean, enabling or just... taking advantage.
Yeah.
Of their kindness.
No, I know they're going to do it. That's okay. I got one ticket left. My mom will buy me so much good time. You know?
Right, they're taking advantage.
Right.
It is.
One of the main reasons I couldn't wait to move out because I get crutch for me, Jay.
I know shit.
Mom's house is a crutch.
I know, Randy. What do you mean? It's a fucking... I think it's a disability.
Yeah. It's a
It
crutch, right.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking black mist in there that just makes you like... I mean,
Not the worst version of yourself. It makes you the worst because you can be.
Yes,
why.
exactly. It lets you do it.
Yeah.
It's the best place in the world. Anybody in the world will be happy to live there.
I know. It's
I mean,
gorgeous.
like, what if you rose like, what?
We have a pool.
I lay in bed all day. I should get that car and road it, but lay here all day because I can.
Right.
Because my dad was trying to work for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, really?
Oh, we should cut the grass and do the shit. My dad will do it when he gets home from work.
Yeah, 6 years old, works all day.
But 7 days a week. Don't have a day. Don't have a day off. But you know what? He'll do it when he gets home. I'm too tired. You know.
I'm gonna sleep in there, watch TV, and just chill.
Right. I'm gonna lay in my bed in my pajamas. You know. Dirty dishes.
We're fucking pieces. Exactly. Think about it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
No,
it's a little thing, and it's not just about. It's not just about our addiction problems or that. It's just complete. We were horrible children.
Yes. To the greatest parents.
Right.
Really.
Yeah. We were horrible children.
Yeah. Think about it.
We took full advantage of our parents. We took them for granted. We still to this day take them for granted. Even though mom can be a bitch and we cut.
Well, fucking, that's what they're called.
Right. What are we gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do?
I mean, they always, but you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
I mean, I'll make do.
Yes,
and carry on.
Right.
You know, but then you'll realize how easy you effing had. Right. But you really get a dose of reality of how easy you really have it.
Or what you, or she wasn't that much of a bitch, was she?
Right.
An asshole.
Right.
I mean, really.
I guess she was a bitch. Look what I did. You know, because you always see it from your point of view. You know, and you always think you're in the right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Or maybe use your car so I can go downtown and cop. You know what I mean? Like, go back to your house and do nothing.
I know you went to work at 4 o'clock this morning and got off at 12 in the afternoon, and you're tired. But you know what? It's okay that my son runs around and screams and hollers. Right.
They're changing my life like $5,000 in my mouth.
Yeah.
Just because they
Jay,
know
that's not the first thing they've done.
They think it's going to help me.
That's not.
I mean, for me it is.
To
the point that I'm at right now. Like, for this
guy
right
it's not.
here.
That's just one.
No, but this guy right here doesn't
One
deserve
thing.
that.
What?
This person.
It's been like this always.
No, but this, like, you know what I mean? Like,
they've done that always for us.
Right,
they kicked me out of the house, and then Dad paid to get my teeth fixed because I caught him crying.
Right, I know, but that Brandy wasn't this Brandy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's really.
Yeah, there's different stages.
Like, I know. To a point, like, they shouldn't be doing this. I'm 35 years old. They shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, it wasn't the best for us.
Yeah, I know.
They think, like, when this gets done, it's gonna snap. You know what I mean? Because I hate myself. I hate this person.
Yeah, but then you still take it for granted.
Maybe I won't. I mean, you know what I mean?
You'll take it for granted because you don't.
That's what, but no, I won't because I know what this feels like.
No, I mean,
it's the worst.
Not the teeth being done. You'll take the act of kindness for granted.
No, like this is the first time I ever like I
You know?
That's the thing. Like
but it's another thing of them
hoping.
catering to you.
Or hoping.
Because guess what, Jay? You can make that money over and over and over. You should have been paid for it to be done.
Yeah, but I know shit. But,
you know what I mean? Same with me. Same with, you know?
But I hate Graham.
But you won't. You know why you won't? Because you know they will.
No, I gave up. I didn't.
But still.
You know what I mean? I didn't know they would do that to me. You know what I mean?
No. But in the back of you, subconsciously, you kind of either said, my parents will do it. Right, my parents will do it, or I'll just make do. Not that I want to get this done or change my life. Either my parents will do it for me, or I'll just go without. You know what I mean? Nowhere in that equation was, I'm going to do this for myself. You know?
Yeah, because they're going to give up on itself.
Right.
They're going to give up on itself. It was done.
Right. It's either they'll do it for me, or, you know, I'll be so sad and depressed that they'll want to do it for me, or I'll just continue being sad and depressed. Not like, you know what? If I change my teeth, if I start putting money away, you know what I mean? And I do it too.
But you know how hard it is to do that, though? Pull yourself up and do that. It is. Like, when you're at Graham, like...
No, it's really not, Jay.
You don't know the feeling. You don't know that feeling.
Yeah, I do.
You don't know the feeling.
I do. Jay, I don't? Yes!
Nobody sees that. What are you talking about?
My husband's paying for a Brazilian butt lift because I fucked my body up and I hate it.
But
I don't even get dressed in the light.
Everybody you talk to don't see that. Don't even know about it. Nobody does that.
Yes, they do. Everybody who's known me. No, but everybody who's known me.
No, but everybody you react, talk to every day of the day.
Yeah, but all summer I have to wear pants.
Cool. I have to
because
like this.
Because if I do want to wear shorts,
right,
then you know.
But
this
I talk to.
This is seeable. This is seeable. No, I can. You know what I mean?
No, you lay at the counter at the roll.
Hey, you can wear them at. You can buy snack, but you know what I mean? Medical assistance pays for plates, pays for denture plates.
I remember.
Yes, they do.
Okay, because they don't. I already went and did this for him. They don't.
Medical assistance?
They don't. That's where I went the first time I tried to do it. They don't. I was thinking about getting locked up. If there's jail, they'll do it.
I know they pay for extractions.
But this is. Especially being like, I don't know, it's weird. I was 18 motherfucking fire. Like,
I think I feel.
It was like it's.
Jake, from the time I was 16 to the time I was like 30, I had the baggest body in the world. Built like a brick shit house. You know?
It smelled like it too.
Ha ha ha. You know what I mean? I mean, perfect, but, you know, gorgeous.
But, yeah, but you're old now.
But I sped up the process. You know what I mean? So now people that see me that know me, they're like, where'd your ass go? Where'd, you know? I say, oh, I had to get it cut off. I had to get it cut because of this, and this. I had, you know.
Like, I didn't even open my mouth for a dentist every day. I close my eyes, open my mouth. Like, even though I know he's seen way worse than this, and nothing.
The hospital, I didn't want to put a gown on.
Well, I believe it, yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't even. You know, it's so embarrassing. And then I start explaining myself. Always. You know? I start explaining myself. And in their head, they're thinking, you're a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Just like that people that came here when you fucking did. What are all these bags doing here? Like, Victoria's Secret bags.
Oh, cups, right.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Judging.
Right.
Because that's what they see every day.
Right. Not knowing, they just assumed that because I was in active
Yes.
addiction
Yeah.
and I OD'd,
Yeah.
that I was a poor,
Right.
you know,
All your money
they
goes to
walk
that.
in my house and I got
Right.
$1,000 baby dolls,
Yeah.
thousands of dollars in Victoria's Secret,
Yep.
shoes piled to the ceiling, expensive shoes piled to the ceiling, and they're thinking, where did she get all that money?
No,
The
they're not thinking
Aqua-
that. They stole all this.
Right. And my mother had to say,
Right. I know.
"You're judging a book by her cover. She can afford to live in a mansion if
Yeah.
she wanted to. Not everybody
Yeah.
is, is broke and steals and
Right.
you know.
It's just like having like people like the Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? They work. They get their paycheck. They know this like my cable bill. Like
Right.
hey, we should do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is for this week. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll go see Dummy. Like
Right.
That's your bill.
Right.
It was. It's what it becomes.
Yep. Yep. But because we were in active addiction, we're not supposed to have anything nice.
No.
You know, anything
And
we're
eventually-
supposed to sell, and
Right.
it will.
It
It
will.
would go.
Because
It would go.
They will, but
Right.
yeah, you could be a functional man. I mean,
Right. Right. There's,
you
you
have
know,
no time.
right. I mean, eventually you probably will lose everything. You know,
Yeah,
it's
because once
bound to happen.
because that's always gonna come first.
Right. Your
Go-
priorities get screwed up. You know.
I mean, I guess you like really like. Think of that. I mean, Travis, you have Ruth, you have, like,
Yeah.
but you could have. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But
I could have been living in a goddamn mansion, driving a.
not you have a chauffeur. Like I mean,
Right. Right.
but right.
Upper class.
I'll grab a free shit car because I ain't gonna. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. This will get me by. This will get, you know.
Everybody should like stop doing that. Hey, that's motherfucker. But like, think about like wasting money. Like,
Yeah.
if like from the time I started give that money back. I'm going to waste.
Ridiculous amounts of money.
And you like, and you just
You don't get that back. Right.
you give an effort. But,
Right. You're paying somebody else's.
Yeah, but that's also like
You're
I know,
letting
but
them live an
then I start thinking about
extravagant.
this though. I start thinking about this though. All right, you like go to a baseball game, right? You
Mhm.
pick because you like doing it. It gives you excitement. I like to get nine.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
But then it's to the point where that's all you have to do. You will.
Right. When it could that controls your life. It's one thing when you can control your addiction. It's another thing when
Which thing is that?
your addiction controls you.
I mean, you guys
No, when you start off, you control it, but then it gets.
it all depends what you're doing. Like you can smoke weed, you know what I mean? I don't know something for weed, like you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but you know, my son got
That's not an addiction, though. I
You're
don't.
a drug. I mean, what are you talking about? Your body.
I thought addictive, something that's you know,
But that's. I mean, anything addiction where you take it for so much long.
anything that
anything
too much of
Right.
anything makes you an addict.
Yeah.
Work,
Like sometimes I smoke weed back there.
gambling,
Yes, but like
excessive shopping.
yeah.
Too much of anything
TV.
makes you an addict.
Yes. Gaming, like
What
yes.
song is that from?
What?
Too much of anything makes you an addict. Oh, he said she said got automatic.
What? Who is it?
Nice and slow. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick.
I don't see the Chico there or whatever.
Yep. Thicker and sweeter than a Chico stick.
But I mean, think about it. My son got me in the face, and I had to go make sure I was well before I can.
Yeah.
But that changed life too, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the last day. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was. I sat on that bed looking at him with sticks in his mouth. This
Yeah.
stupid fucker. He sat here for an hour, just wanted me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Busted open. Remember walking here and like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, it drove me crazy. But what dad and mom done? In the middle of fucking time, they turned the fuck around.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Nope. I gotta go risk my fucking freedom still.
My son's
Like,
bleeding.
I may not come home to him, you know?
Right.
Like, his mother's not, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I sat on that bed there, man. I'm looking at, oh god. But,
That was when you came home from the hospital?
huh?
Did you come home from the hospital?
Yeah, that night, yeah.
Yeah.
And I sat on that fucking bed, man. I was high, you know what I mean? But, like,
remember one time Miranda said. I remember one time Miranda said to me, this really affected me, said, Mommy, I just want you to be better. I just want you to be the best mommy you can be. I love you. I just want you to get better and be the best mommy you can be. Do you know? Do you know how that rips you apart? Like, right. I was just like,
I had to be better because.
And you think they don't know what you're doing, and no, far from it. Far from it. You know, you think you're hiding and it's not affecting them. It's affecting them more.
Come home and I'm thinking everybody out of this house. You know,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm smarter than all you.
Right.
When you question me, you're fucking crazy.
Right. You get an attitude, defensive.
Cigarettes and gas.
Right.
Money, cigarettes, gas.
$900 with cigarettes and gas.
Yeah. So you got to pay yesterday. Cigarettes and gas.
Right.
We'll have to get, you know what I mean? McDonald's.
Yeah.
You're lying to.
Right.
Stop asking me these questions.
You lying to me or yourself?
No, stop asking me.
Right. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Yeah. Why are you asking me this? You just want that. I knew it. You know what I mean?
You just want that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be shit. Like.
Right.
Like I tell Barbara,
you just want
that now on time. Like I know what I'm doing. Like I do my
right.
doctors myself. The lady's like she finds it. She's not like I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. But
you know, Mom said to me the one day. She said, "I know you want to be with your grandparents, but it's not your time." Right. You know, I was like,
that woman, maybe she's about like really.
Right.
You know, like she don't. Right?
Yeah, she said, "I know you miss your grandparents and want to be with your grandparents, but it's not your time."
Right.
Your kids need you. Your grandkids need
and what
you.
She's saying is, you're still her little girl. Like,
I know. She's saying, "I don't want to bury my child."
No shit.
You know.
Same, that's why they are the way they are.
Yeah.
The one day, Mom, like, it was like, she came in and knocked on my door. Like, she was scared to knock on my door, she said. Because I was in my room, I was off work for 3 days, and I didn't leave my room. You know what I mean? Like.
When she came here.
Let her drive here. Think about that.
She was so scared she made Stephanie meet her here.
Yeah.
You know?
And yeah, but, you blame her? Like, think about her driving here the whole time. Think about that. That's about the longest drive in the world here.
Yep. Yep. And defended me. Still defended me.
Yeah. Is this the day?
To the EMTs. Yes. To the hospital.
Yeah. She said whatever she does today. Oh, who gives a fuck?
Right. But she still defended me, to, you know, like, Jay, I swear, I was in shock.
Why?
Like, just,
you're still her girl.
Still, but you know how Mom is.
When you're alone with her, you know what I mean? Like,
really, I wasn't expecting.
Right, because she's like that until
she didn't flip out. She didn't. It was more of a relief.
Yeah. Dumb bitch.
It was more of a thank God moment, than a bitching moment.
Because the bitching moments are so the thank God moments don't happen.
Right.
Right. You think she's bitching, it's a bitch. She's not.
Right.
You don't want that to happen.
Right.
You know?
And even like when I was at the hospital, the infection, you know, I had what I have. What was it called? Septic.
Yeah.
You know, my leg swelled up for no reason. You know, she thought I was going to lose my leg.
Shit. And where was she at?
She was petrified. She called every day. Are you taking your medicine?
I know.
You know, and I'm like, I'm all right, Mom. She sent Brian and Daryl to get me because she thought I was going to lose my leg. My femoral artery was infected. I had a fever of 104. The doctor said I almost died.
Yeah.
If I would have stayed 8 more hours, I would have died.
Right.
You know?
Right. Or if your mother didn't come, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would have stayed. If I would have stayed 8 more hours, I would have died. I woke up in the middle of the night, 4 o'clock in the morning, called an Uber home.
Yeah. You're a fucking idiot.
You know, just
because you're a fucking idiot.
Because I thought I was dying. I thought I was dying.
You just didn't care. You went to die, you know what I mean?
No, I was scared. I was petrified.
So you left the hospital? You thought you were dying, so you left the hospital.
No, I left where I was to go to the hospital. I left, running the streets to go to the hospital because I thought I was dying. You know, I thought I was going to die.
Running the streets is why you thought you were dying.
Huh?
You know what I mean?
Cause what?
Running the streets is why you thought you were dying.
Yeah, making stupid choices.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah. Making stupid choices and. Yeah, Dad tells me that too. I am the smartest dumb person he knows, or the dumbest smart person he knows.
No, you're the smartest dumb person I know.
And what was I saying? Shit.
You left this before you died. Your choices,
Right.
got you there.
What? But yeah,
Oh, God, idiot.
like Laffy Taffy.
Oh, here's my mouth.
Oh.
How about peanut butter M&M's out there?
I can't understand what you're saying.
Peanut butter M&M's.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
I had a couple of them.
Oh, because having your teeth pulled.
Uh-huh.
What does that go to?
Hmm?
Just HDMI video capture. Don't know what the hell you're saying. But yeah, like, I don't know, I guess.
We were like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it up, man.
Huh?
Fuck it up.
Yeah.
Not?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Or, like,
And maybe, like, Mom acts like a B word because she doesn't want to show
right.
how much it really does affect her. So she figured act like a
don't know how.
right, act like a bitch and she'll leave me alone and we don't have to talk about this. You know what I mean?
What we do.
Right.
We brush on your rug.
I'll act like act like a bitch. You won't speak to me for 20 minutes, and then I'll come out acting like everything's fine, and we don't have to talk about it. It's avoidable.
We learn from her.
Right.
With him.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, she don't express them, and she thinks like therapy is for crazy people. Like
everybody her time, though.
But she don't even try. You know, she's got to put on. She's so worried about what other people think.
Yeah.
You know, she's one of the people that were too proud for welfare. You know, wouldn't go in the store. Wouldn't go in the store.
They work hard. I mean.
Yeah.
You know.
Please eat that candy. You sound retarded.
But really, I mean, there's a lot of working, man.
Yeah, I know. And they weren't given anything. They busted their ass. You know, when you were born, we lived in a 2-bedroom, teeny tiny apartment in Baltimore City. You know, in Baltimore City.
What's it right now?
Yeah, now they live in a $500,000 house.
And think about if they didn't have. Don't worry about us.
Yeah, but.
Think about anybody waste for our kids or us. Right?
Yeah.
That makes it no.
Yeah, you're right, but.
Well, what?
They pull the wool over our eyes sometimes too.
I mean, but we allow it.
Huh?
We allow that.
Yeah, we do.
Think about our grandparents.
Right, that's what Mom said. Mom said for Christmas they got a pair of pajamas from their grandparents and a coloring book.
Right.
You know,
but yourself too, though, because if you do that, don't do it.
Right. Don't do it and then bitch at me about it that you did this. You chose to do that.
And I'm going to sit back and let you do it.
Right. I'm not going to stop you from spending hundreds of dollars on my kids for Christmas. But you, you're choosing to do that.
Right.
You
because you don't have faith in me. Like, I mean, you know what I mean?
Right. Or you want to outdo me.
You want to be my parent and do it for me.
Yeah.
And really, because they want our kids to have, they want our kids to wake up and stuff for Christmas. You know what I mean?
Right. But they're going to turn them into us.
they'd rather do that for him that right now than them wake up with nothing on the tree.
Well, I've never let my kids wake up with nothing
But-
on the tree.
But they gave him the best rap sheet to prove that though.
Huh?
I mean, like, I don't know. Right. When the correct time comes, we're gonna do it. But
Yeah, I always do.
that's the kind of people we are though. Like, we're not like.
Procrastinators.
I mean, real. I mean, because.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Nobody's gonna do it for me. I do it now.
Right. If mom and dad don't do it, then I gotta do it. You know. I mean, I always do it, but then I know to what extent
Right.
I have to do something.
Right.
You know.
Right. They used to wait outside fucking Toys R Us to give me that power. Like, but
I know. Cabbage Patch. I had every Cabbage Patch ever
you think they get that online? You
made.
think they get that book online?
No.
No, they're waiting the code. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. There
hours.
wasn't online stuff like that.
no.
I had every Cabbage
store.
Patch. You know what I mean? And accessories to make sure that I wasn't missing out.
Yeah.
To make sure we weren't disappointed.
Yeah. And that, yeah. And I'm here bitching like, oh, I get my car, I get my check. That's not my money. That's your money.
Right. Right.
That's not my money.
Right.
You don't get the car back. You don't get my car. That's my money. Like, you take care of him. You know?
Right.
So I didn't use that car with a bolt. Like, you can't go out my life and go, like, that's my money. It's not my money. You know, it was my money. They were my parents. They're like, your kid got hit by a car. It's not my money. Like, them pay for the bill. Like, but I got my money. Like I'm living in their house. Like,
That was their money to take care of you.
or maybe
Wow.
they're kidding, right?
They couldn't work
Right.
while they.
Hospital bills.
Right.
You know? They're paying
While
for-
they had to alter their schedule
Right.
to make sure they could take care of you. I remember when you went to the hospital. It wasn't when you got hit by a car, when you fell off the porch.
Yeah.
They questioned mom and dad like
I
they
know.
beat you.
I know. Because of dad.
Mm-hmm. And mom.
But more the question me. The question
They
me.
asked you first.
Yeah.
Well, they said something like in the room, and
Right,
then
yeah.
they made
Wow.
mom and dad leave.
I'm
No.
story.
Well, that's like, you know, mom and
Uncle Jim
dad.
fell on me.
Mom and dad worked so hard to give us everything we wanted. Our neighbors, before they knew it, thought mom and dad
I
were
know.
drug dealers and
I know.
strippers because
But
they
they weren't.
provided us.
Dad was a drug addict, but they were the one.
No, drug dealer. That was
Yeah.
they
Don
thought
was the
dad
one
was
that
a
smoked
drug
weed,
dealer.
Mr. Don met dad down on property.
Mhm.
Hey, go smoke a blunt. And they're like,
And dad's like, I don't do
No,
that.
they said that. It's not, you
Right.
know, they're like, what, Al? What are you
Right.
talking about?
Because they thought dad was like a big time drug dealer or
Because he
pimp
worked that
or
night.
whatever.
And
Right.
Mom was, yeah.
Right.
Because they were working for us.
Right. They worked all the time.
Yeah.
They had nice stuff. They, you know, and not knowing that
They're busting
dad don't break law whatsoever. Totally against drugs,
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
You know?
Came with friends in the room doing sipping coke. Yeah, I was not touching it.
Nope. He,
He's the greatest man in the world.
if the store gives dad
I know,
too much
I know.
change back, he's taking it back
Man,
to
I
the
was in
store.
line getting my bow, my first bow ever fronting. They rung up all the accessories. I'm holding the bow, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm thinking, oh my god, I got lucky. Like, I was like,
Right.
oh, I got the bow too.
Yep.
And I'm like, what? He's like, what kind of father I be?
Right.
Doing that for
Right.
me. I'm thinking, oh,
Dad,
but no, I understand that.
Dad
Mhm.
always made, and
Mhm.
which crazy because Dad's another story who didn't want us to turn out or have to go through what he went through.
Yes.
You know, Dad's dad beat him with extension
Yeah,
cords.
that should be the man he is.
No, his
That's
father
you.
hated
And
him.
you.
Yeah, his
Like,
father
yeah.
hated him.
You don't have to be anything to him, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's what I said. I couldn't ask
no.
for a better man in my life.
Yeah.
Especially
Especially
a
never
man
happened to you,
who
which had your dad
didn't
was shit.
have to step up
Yeah.
to do anything for me.
That he didn't
You
have
know,
to be.
I think when I found out that Dad was my
Oh, because it works,
stepfather,
I know.
I was more hurt
Yeah.
and
But
sad
Yeah.
than
you're confused. I mean, confused. Like,
mad. Mad at Mama. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah.
I was just
But-
like, what?
But it didn't change anything toward him.
Oh no, Dad has never, ever, ever
Never.
treated me bad.
Ran.
Dad, before you were born, I was
Yeah. you're his girl.
Oh my God. I was his sidekick. We were doing that at hip.
You've never ever seen a glimpse that that's not his. That's not his. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Really, I mean, never ever.
That made to where I never felt left at our camp, where I even had an inkling in my mind that I didn't belong anywhere.
You belong right there.
Never. Right. That man raised me, loved me from the time I was 4 years old till now. You know? Right. And the thing is, he didn't have to do nothing. No. No. Nope. And if you asked him, what's your kid's name? What did he say? Brady and
what's your kid's name? Yeah. Miranda, that's
right.
his baby.
Right. He
Never
ever called me his step kid.
No, and he beat your ass like his kid too.
Right.
Yeah. He said that you were in Kmart or the mall or whatever, and you fucking threw it.
Oh yeah, I was little. I was young then. I laid on the floor and started kicking.
Even like just like listening to Al my whole life, like he's never ever even said that word.
Never.
He's never ever said that.
Never. My kids. You know, never in a million years. And he wouldn't even like his friends. No. That I said something to Athena, Mr. Wayne's stuff, and I broke his heart.
Yeah.
Like, and never again did I ever. I said that he's not my real dad, and she told her mom.
Well, kid, you don't know, but.
And she told her mom, and Mr. Wayne said something to Dad.
Yeah.
And Dad was just like, it was heartbroken.
Because his heart's huge.
Right.
You understand?
But well, even to this day, my biggest Jay, he's.
No shit. Mom call me all day. I'll
He's
break her all day. I'll break mom all day.
Father, my worst fear in the world is disappointing that man.
I know, and I've done it 100
because
times.
he's done so much for me that
I drive home for work with him, and he's like, and him like, just